Gordy Cosfeld here. Royal Ross is in sunny, I don't know if it is or not, but I'm assuming it's sunny in Florida.
It's going to be warmer, Florida.
It's warm today here.
It's not so bad. I like the ground. I'm a huge fan of grass. So I always like to see it. I like to be able to stop quickly on pavement when I'm driving. So I'm not a fan of ice roads.
Plus walking is much
Walking is nice,
safer.
too, when you get out of your car and you're not flat on your back.
Just think of all this rain we've had the last 2 days were snow.
Could have been snow, yes. Guess what we'd all been doing? Shoveling.
A lot of it. Jana, just wanted to have you on to talk a little bit not only about Jana's Market, because this is obviously a great place. I got a couple of Christmas gifts for my brother and others.
Bet they liked it?
Because I love some of the knickknacks you got here. I got Jerry Grosskreutz. You'll see it next week when you stop by the studio.
Yeah.
I bought him one of your coffee mugs out here.
Oh, nice. Nice. He needs that. He needs to help people keep him organized.
It says grumpy without my first cup of coffee on it.
That's a good description. I like that. He's he's cute. He's got a good sense of humor.
And he said, I got to get one of these for my daughter. She's the same way.
It's generational. Everybody needs coffee.
Now, I've been told you have very good coffee here.
Yeah, it's mighty fine. They roast it in town. So they made a Jana's blend just for me. And so you can get it here bean to cup. So if you love coffee, it's a great cup of coffee.
Okay.
I personally don't drink coffee, so people tell me it's good.
Yeah, I'm not a coffee drinker either. I've never been a coffee drinker. My folks were coffee drinkers. I think all my siblings are, but I'm not.
No, hot liquid. I never liked it.
I'm the same way.
Yeah.
How do
you slam that? I like ice.
Yeah, me too.
I love ice in a glass. Yeah. So it could be anything, water, punch.
Some people put ice in their coffee, which I've never understood.
I can do iced coffee. I can do it with a lot of sugar. This stuff right next to you, you'd like that. It's a great punch in the afternoon. It's just sugar and like a coffee caffeine.
Well, I can't
it's
have
delicious.
It 'cause I'm diabetic, so I can't.
No, but you know what? You can look at a distance.
Can't have sugar. It's a bummer.
Right.
Especially during the holidays, all the baking and the cookies and all that stuff. I can't have any of that stuff.
No.
But I'm not a big dessert guy anyway, so that helps.
Yes.
Love pies, though.
Yeah, that is my favorite, too.
Anyway.
I love a good pie.
You are on another venture over in Kenyon with some apartments.
Yeah, we redid Gunderson Gardens. It's attached to the Kenyon Clinic. What's really nice about this apartment is they're all handicap accessible. Like you can get in and out easy. So if you're aging in place, you're looking for a place to live, whether you're young or old, but it's already set up to be assisted living at one time. So it's all one level. We put in a gym. Again, it's attached to the clinic. It's got walk-in showers. It's got vanities, linen in your bathroom, and it has a heater in your bathroom, which I find very nice. So it's just a cute place. It's a nice, comfortable place to downsize to or to move to if you're looking for a place in Kenyon or a community surrounding Kenyon. Do the apartments all have laundry? Yeah, well, no, some do. Some have laundry within, the ones that we remodeled, but others will have shared laundry that's included, so it's not a coin-op. And garage space is available, too. It's beautiful out every window. It's very nice. And what's nice is you can get your steps in the winter. It's got a lot of walking space. You can walk to the library. We have a little library in there. So it's just nice. It's nice for Kenyon, especially because there's no housing really in that area. So if you're interested in a place over there, you can go to our Facebook page or you can contact me here at the restaurant. And it's not that far if you wanted to walk downtown, if you're capable of doing that. Yeah, and I think you can have go-karts, like golf carts in Kenyon. I think they allow that. So that's kind of cool because I had somebody looking to bring their golf cart there. Why not? You can tool around and get down to the barber shop and get back home, okay? Gives me an idea of what I'm going to invest in next. Right? So thank you for the time today. I appreciate that. No, and we'll be doing an open house over in Kenyon in January, and we'll post it again and promote it on Facebook. You haven't picked a date yet? No. I have not. I have a trip planned in January, and then we'll set up when we get back. Plus, when you in winter time, right? If you pick a certain weekend and you have a snowstorm, then you got to move it. So I can. But again, you can have private showings. Anybody that wants to see this, they can come. They can come anytime. I mean, we'll just set up an appointment to see them. So it's just meeting people there to see it. You can view it anytime. But it's nice to do an open house because even if you're not interested, you can come and see it for someone else. You have 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom. 1 bedroom, 2 bedrooms. We have a beautiful 2 bedroom, 2 bath that used to be the dining hall. So it's got about 20-foot ceilings and these big, beautiful windows, and your parking is right outside the door, which is probably the nicest unit in Kenyon available right now. So it's cool. And very happy to do it. Rent is very reasonable. I think so, because you get a lot of things. It pays for your heat. It pays for your internet. trash, water, garbage, your laundry, so all these things might add up at another location. I mean, just to pay for heated water and heat in your unit is very nice. You pay for the electric. And internet, you can get television too through apps on your television. So you can get free TV that way too.
Oh, yeah.
Lots of ways to save money out there,
Sounds good. Thanks,
Well, thank
Jenna.
you for the time, and congratulations, you guys, on being able to be heard today.
Yeah.
Here you go.
The girls' basketball team, we've got their coach, Bill Bardal. He's going to introduce these young ladies. We've got 4 ladies sitting on 3 chairs. What does that tell you, Bill?
One of you guys want to come over here?
No, they want to sit on the 3 chairs. They sat down and said, this is very comfy.
We have to do that on the bus sometimes, too.
Do you really?
Yeah.
You have that many kids, huh?
Well, sometimes we have more seats, but we look and there's 3 in a seat sometimes, so I guess they're buddies.
Well, it's a good thing. They get along, right? Chemistry is a huge part of your sport.
We do. We have a really good, tight group, and, they're learning. I think as a coach, that's one of the most important things you got to do is teach. And I think in the last couple weeks, we've really gained a lot of confidence, especially defensively, and they're learning with each other. If we do things together, that we can do a lot of great things. So we're improving, and that's the most important part.
You beat Simley yesterday.
We did. We beat Simley yesterday, and they had quite a few seniors actually on their team, and we jumped out and got in front of them and got up 32-10 at half, and we were pretty confident at halftime, but we said to each other, the score is tied, and let's keep grinding away. And the second half was a little more ragged and a little less scoring, but that was planned a little bit because we had a big lead, and we ran the shot clock down a little bit with our Falcon offense, which was designated kind of like a stall offense and run the clock down a little bit.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, if you got a lead, you may as well play it out a little bit. They did a good job. Our turnovers, I think we only had 11 turnovers in the game, and that's huge for us to be able to cut down turnovers. And if we can do that and play the defense that we're doing and gaining the confidence that we are right now, there's going to be a lot of good things for us to happen.
And, of course, I got a chance to see you up in Hutchinson, your win up there.
Yeah, that was fun. We went to Hutchinson, and I know our athletic director, Shane Gunderson, said he had a blast doing that with you that night.
That was fun.
So,
that was fun.
Maybe you guys can do that again.
We'd love to, or at least I'd love to. I don't know if Shane would love to or not. But
I think after the game we talked, and I think he had a blast.
Oh, yeah, we had a good time. And, of course, the legendary Whalen Gym, right?
Yeah,
is where it was
Lindsay
located.
Whalen Gym, and that's pretty cool. And
so you never know. One of these girls could have the Faribault Gym name. Well, wait a minute. It's already Nomeland Gym.
Wait a second. No, they're all pointing over here at, and you wanted me to introduce, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
They all pointed over here at our senior Grace Brazil, and may I say our homecoming queen?
Oh yeah, she was
Grace Brazil. But this girl is so amazing and is so fun to coach. I told the coaches the other day, I said, I think it's going to be tough when you finally have Grace. You realize that she's going to be gone. She's a senior, and you have to deal with that as a coach. And then you're going to finally realize, wow, this was a privilege and an honor to get this opportunity to coach her. And
I don't want to give her a big head, but Shane said Shane said she was the nicest girl in the school.
Gordy, I'm telling you, she's heard me say this probably 10 times. I said, if I could be Grace Brazil for one day, that would be so amazing, because I don't think I've ever heard a bad word said about Grace. So She definitely doesn't want to get into coaching. So
yeah, we'll find out what she does want to get into here.
So that's Grace. And then we've got Kyleigh Berken here. She's our point guard, and she's gaining confidence every day, and she's a great scorer for us, and a great player. So
and an 8th grader.
She is an 8th grader, and I have high expectations. I have certain things I tell these guys, and Kyleigh gets a sub sandwich from me, and this is the expectations I have for her. She has to score 20 points in a game before she can get that. And she's an 8th grader, so with some of the competition that we play, for her to be able to score 20 points in a game is a good little goal for her. Yesterday she had 12. She was our second leading scorer on the team.
The Big Nine is not a league for 8th graders, right? So being able to score 20 points as an 8th grader would be impressive.
It is, yes, for sure. And you know, she's, like I said, gaining a ton of confidence as we move forward. So, and then we've got senior Jamie Adamek, which nobody can really say her last name the right way when we do the starting lineups, but there is no doubt Jamie's been a starter for 3 years for us, and there is no doubt in my mind that she is playing with more confidence this year than any other year that she has played for us in those other years. So she's doing really, really well this year, and it's great to have that for our team and that leadership. And you know, she's a senior, and sometimes I think as a senior you say to yourself, this is it. This is my last chance. And right now our 2 seniors that are giving us a lot of playing time are really helping out our team a lot.
Yeah, especially on the defensive end of the floor there for Jamie, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
Grace helps give you some scoring punch, too.
Yeah, yep. Nope, last night, she came in and she fired right away, and it didn't go in, but doggone it anyway. What are you supposed to do if you miss your shot? What are you supposed to do, Gordy?
Keep shooting.
No, you got to follow your shot. She followed her shot.
Okay.
She went and got the rebound and put it in for a layup. So that was awesome. And then the last one, then I'll let these guys talk, is Olivia Streefland. And the night you did it at Hutchinson, she was your Windex player of the game, and Liv can give us those nights where she had, I think, 14 points and 10 rebounds in that game. She's pointing 15 points. 15 points and 10 rebounds. But she can give us those kind of nights, and when Liv wants to go up and get a rebound, she can get it every time.
You gotta love that. Who do we start with? We start with Grace.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Not too bad. I think we talked several times before, and we probably touched on what you want to do, but I have a bad memory. So what is your future plan there, Grace?
I'm not sure what college I want to go to, but I'm looking into a physical therapy program.
No, I have a niece that is a physical therapy doctor, went to the Mayo Clinic
very cool.
medical school to become a physical therapist. She's working in Fargo, North Dakota now at a clinic there in Fargo. Why did you choose that? Did you have an injury or something?
I've been to physical therapy. It wasn't much of an injury. It was just more like my knees with growing pains. I don't know, something like that. And I've gone with my grandma too to physical therapy, and it's really interesting.
Well, that's awesome. But you haven't picked a school.
No, I'm between 2 schools though.
Do you have a favorite sport?
Basketball probably, but I don't know. I always say like the sport that I'm in, because like when we talked during tennis season.
Yep.
Oh, you dropped a Slim Jim.
Uh-oh. My secret's out. My secret's out.
I thought that was a pen.
A Slim Jim in my pocket there. That's what I chomp on when I'm driving to my games. Give me some protein.
Might have needed a lot of those to go to Hutchinson, though.
That was a ways.
Had a couple Slim Jims.
That's not a fun drive either. It's the length of it isn't so bad. It's just there's no easy way to get there.
So many, pretty boring drive.
Yeah, but the bus ride was probably fun, huh?
I mean, on the way home it was. We were listening to the Vikings game and scolding every time they'd make a touchdown.
Geez, I don't remember. The Vikings played that day, huh?
It was a Monday night, yeah.
Against the Bears.
Yep. Some people were trying to sleep, but, Bardal was really into it, and so was our bus driver.
So tell me about your 8th grade point guard, Grace.
Oh, she's great. She is. She really is. I love Kyleigh a lot. She's really skilled. She's got good control of the ball. What else would you like to know?
Well, that kind of suffices what a point guard should be, right?
Heck yeah.
Right?
You want to talk to her now?
Sure, absolutely. Now, Bill sounds like he wants you to be a scoring point guard.
Yeah, definitely.
Not just a dish point guard. Do you prefer giving an assist to Grace or to Olivia or to Jamie? and letting them score, or do you want to score?
I think that assists are more important than scoring, but I like to do both, so it's whatever happens.
Wouldn't it be nice if she had double-digit points and assists in a game?
She'll get there.
Do you keep assists?
What?
Does your team
Yeah.
keep assists? Do you remember your high mark?
Nope. Couldn't tell you.
Could you tell me, Bill, what her high assist? Okay. He doesn't know either. What's your favorite part about basketball?
Probably like the bond I have with my teammates. I feel like the 8 of us on varsity have like a pretty close bond this year.
Yeah.
So it's nice.
Well, that's good. I mean, let's be honest. There's a big of an age difference between an 8th grader and a senior.
Yeah.
And when I was in school, we brought up a freshman when I was a senior, and not everybody liked that.
Yeah.
You know, they was taking playing time away from some of us seniors. I was not one of those who was against it because the guy was good.
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly.
And he made our team better.
Yes.
Right? But not everybody feels that way. So
Yeah.
you felt very welcome to the team.
Yeah. I think we all agree that we get fair playing time. So, and we earn it at practice. Bardal makes sure that we know.
So tell me about Jamie. What makes her a good basketball player?
She really keeps us all like with our heads up. She cheers us all on. She has really good defense, and you know, if she decides she wants to shoot, she normally makes it, but sometimes she gets a little scared, so I have to yell at her. So, but normally she listens when I tell her to shoot. So,
Jamie, how tall are you?
5'5", 5'6".
But you have long arms.
Yeah.
That helps you on defense.
Yeah.
I've noticed that while watching you play. That's why I'm asking. Because I didn't know exactly your height. 5'5".
Yeah.
But you play like you're about 5'9", 5'10".
Sure.
No, I mean because of the long arms. Does that sound right?
Yeah.
You like shooting threes, I can tell that.
Yeah.
Do you like the officials throwing their arms up in the air? What is it about a three that you enjoy so much?
I don't know. I feel like that's always been like my shot since I've been little. Like, I don't know.
You don't want to go up against a 6.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to be going up against 6 feet people in the post. Not.
Like Olivia has to.
Yeah. No, thank you.
So tell me about Olivia. What makes her a good player? We called her the Windex. We told her the Windex lady when Shane and I did that game up in Hutchinson. Because you were getting rebounds galore. She must have had a double-double in that game.
Yeah, she did.
Have you had a lot of double-doubles,
That was
Olivia?
my second one for Bardal.
Pardon?
That was my second one for Bardal.
Okay. Yesterday, did you have one?
No.
You didn't?
No.
Well, I'll be darned. I would have guessed that you have a double-double almost every game, the way you rebound. So what is it about rebounding that you enjoy?
Just jumping high. It's fun. Or just when you outbeat the person who's taller than you and you get it. That's kind of nice.
I'll bet it is. Absolutely. Yeah. So your next game is when? Do you
January 2nd against Winona.
Is it there?
Nope, it's home.
Well, that's good. There's another long drive. Winona. So what's your favorite part about, well, I'm guessing it's going to be rebounding. Part of basketball.
When Bardal gave me the green light to shoot threes.
Wow. It took a while to get the green light.
A little bit of time.
Well, you're obviously strong enough, and that's a big part of shooting a three is being strong enough.
Yeah.
Do you not mind the physicality of the game, obviously? If you can rebound, you must not mind having bigger girls bumping up against you.
Yeah. I mean, I don't get bodied too often. I probably body them. So
you dish out more bruises than you get.
Yes.
You're not calling her the bruise lady, too. What do you think, Bill? The bruise lady. I like Windex better.
I also got to talk about 3 other players. You know, Amira Williams has been very consistent for us this year. She's probably averaging maybe 16, 17 points a game for us, and is doing really, really well for us. And Eve Drewitz is giving us valuable minutes as well. Fiona Voigt has been very, very good for us, giving us double digits in points as well. And yesterday, Raina Mugni is her name. She didn't score, but Raina is really, really got some quick feet and really does a nice job on the defensive end for us. And I love defense, so she's going to keep playing.
Yep. She's just a little gal, too.
She's a freshman, so, I think she's at least average size, if not a little bit. Which Raina's got to be about 5'7", 5'8", maybe.
Really? I thought she was shorter than that. Oh, well. What do I know? I'm just a radio guy.
I think I got everybody, didn't I? For I think the 8 players that we pretty much play on our varsity this year, those are the 8 that, we play. And like I said, they're a tight group, and our goal is to get better every week. And next week we're going to get better, and we're going to come to practice. We're going to work really, really hard, and I love the direction we're going, and we're young, but it was really cool when we were in the locker room before a game. I think these guys really like to hear Coach Lewis throw little words in here occasionally because he has so much, head coaching experience over the years, and he's got some valuable comments to throw at these guys. And he looked at us before the Hutchinson game and talked about, you can beat these guys because we have a pretty young team, and he looked at all the girls and he says, you probably can beat these teams next year or the year after. And he looks and he says, but there's 2 people that want to win right now. And he pointed at Jamie and Grace, the seniors, and everybody thought that was pretty cool. So, comments like that. Coach Lewis has his moments, and they're valuable moments for us.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's got a lot of experience, as you said, as a head coach, and he played the game.
Absolutely. Yep. Been around it his whole life, and, Faribault native his whole life, played for Faribault. And,
he bleeds green.
Yes, he does.
Just like you.
Absolutely.
Bleed Falcon green.
Oh, my whole life, 3rd grade. Came from Eden Valley, Watkins.
No kidding.
Yes.
Well,
my dad was the head coach in Eden Valley before he became the head coach here in Faribault. So I was in 3rd grade when that happened. So it's been a while.
Were you bummed that you had to move?
I was in 3rd grade, so I don't think I was too happy about it. I don't think anybody really likes, change sometimes is good, but some people really don't like change. But, when I'm in 3rd grade, I probably didn't remember too much.
Yeah. The only thing I remember about 3rd grade is having a crush on my teacher. She was tall, she was blonde, and I was in 3rd grade. And you know something? Just as a side note, this woman was so awesome that she came to my mom's funeral 12 years ago. I'm in my 50s when my mom passes away. She remembers me and comes to my mom's burial at the cemetery. Wasn't that awesome?
That is awesome.
That's just fantastic. That's the kind of lady she was. She remembered her kids from way, way back when. So I made a little bit of an impression on her.
Absolutely. That's what you get from teaching and you get from coaching. Like I said, it's a privilege for me and an honor to come and work with these guys every single day. I look forward to it every day.
The beauty of it, Bill, is they're all the same age. They make you younger. Right?
Well, like I said, it's different because every year is a new team, and you have athletes that are seniors from, like this year we have couple seniors, and after they're done, as a coach, you got to move forward, and it's tough sometimes, because you get close to your players, but it's part of coaching, and they're moving forward, and it's a different part of their life as well.
Yeah, got to wish them all the very best of luck in the future. So you'll get Winona on, would you say Thursday or Friday? Thursday. Pardon?
Thursday, January 2nd.
Oh, the day after New Year's. You got plans for New Year's, Grace?
Yeah, practice. Practice New Year's Day and New Year's Eve.
Really? Both days?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's okay. We gotta work hard.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what Winona's got this year. Do you, Bill?
I think they're down this year.
Are they young like you guys?
They've had great teams in the past.
Oh, yeah.
And they've got
the state not too long ago.
Yes. Coach Tim Gleason is the longest tenured coach in the Big Nine.
The band director.
Yeah, he's awesome.
A band director coach. I think that's an awesome combination.
And he'll pull the musical instrument out before the game.
National anthem.
He'll play that national anthem, and that's super cool.
It certainly is.
Yeah, a lot of respect for him to come back. I know he was debating on whether or not he wanted to come back this year. He had one of the best point guards in the conference that left and is now the starting point guard at Hopkins. And
that's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah. I think it's Olivia Bell is her name. Olivia Bell.
Yep.
And boy, she's done really well for Hopkins. She's made a couple game-winning shots there and is the starting point guard. So you can imagine if she would have stayed, that she could have had some victories herself and added a lot of victories to Winona, and compliment Tim for sticking it out. He's been there for a long time, and I have so much respect for him as a coach.
What comes after that? Do you remember?
So Winona Thursday, and then we get some time to practice. We get a week, and it's the following Thursday. We take on Sentry at home.
Oh, a couple of home games out of the...
Yep, next two are at home. Well, we've been on the road a lot, so it's kind of nice. At the end of the season, we get quite a few games at home.
Well, that's good. I certainly appreciate your arranging this, because I was here alone today. Royals in Florida, enjoying some sandy beach.
Lucky him.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere down there. And he's enjoying himself. And he deserves it. He's a hard worker. So thanks again, Bill. I do appreciate it.
Thank you, Gordy.
And thanks, ladies, for joining us today here on our show from Jana's Market. Make sure you get on out there and get some good breakfast. You gonna buy him breakfast, Bill?
Oh.
What do you think?
What'd you say, Gordy?
Maybe I should buy you all breakfast.
No.
Huh?
You don't have to do that.
You don't want to have breakfast?
Slim Jim.
You guys don't eat breakfast?
No, we do. Sometimes.
Breakfast, the most important meal of the day. Isn't it?
I believe so.
Normally, Royal would be popping in now and telling us about his expertise, his work over at, it's now Trex Properties. Used to be G&H Properties. Now it's Trex Properties. And Royal is very modest when he talks about his work. I can say that because I know Royal, and I do appreciate his joining us and lending his expertise here on our program as well. He's the one who kind of encouraged me to turn the show into a different direction so that we not just have athletes on the show, but we are inviting everybody. I mean, if you're in robotics, I want to talk to you. If you're in theater, if you're in band, if you're in choir, come on out. We want to talk to as many people as we possibly can about their experiences as either Faribault Falcons or Cardinals of Bethlehem Academy. So the invitation is always open to come on out for Bill and the ladies here for the Faribault Falcon girls basketball team. Make sure you get on out and support these girls, too, the next couple of days. It would be awesome to get some big crowds at Nolan Gym to cheer these ladies on. This afternoon, I've got a boys basketball game in Cannon Falls. The Bombers hangar, they host the Kenyon Wanamingo Knights. It'll be a great game. Kenyon Wanamingo's got one loss. Cannon Falls is undefeated. It's going to be a gem. I'm looking forward to it. We'll get underway about 3:30 this afternoon. Again, I'll be in the Bombers hangar when we hit the airwaves in about, let's see, how many hours is that? 5 hours. We'll be on the air in 5 hours, so I can get myself maybe a 2-hour nap. That would be so cool if I get myself a 2-hour nap. I'd have so much more energy for that game.
The Southern